Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the Soliom Solar Wirefree camera. This is another camera that actually works with just solar panels and the battery integrated to it. If you've been following me on my channel, you know that I already did an unboxing and hands-on look and also review of the Reolink camera, which has a solar panel separately. But this one, what's cool about this one that I decided to go ahead and accept to make the video is that the camera and the solar panel are integrated in one device. If it actually works, that would be freaking awesome because it eliminates a lot of installation processes, like installing a separate solar panel like you will do with Reolink. But here you got this integrated to the camera. You got waterproof, IP66, 1080p, night vision, and of course it says it has accurate motion trigger. This is it. There's nothing else in the box or markings on the box. And over here you got the camera right away. Let's go and take this out. There you have it. I already did charge it before I started the video, and I also added a memory card right here. This is right here where you would charge your camera, right? It is recommended to charge the camera for at least 5 hours. The battery in this device, I think, is a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Here is where you're going to put your memory card. You see there, I put a 64 gigabyte card. You can put from 8 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes. It has a reset button right there, or reset hole right there. And this right here is the power button, which I'm going to show you guys later on how it works. And of course, this is the solar panel right there. And this hump right here, I don't know what it is right now. So let's go and put this to the side and see what's in the box as well. So in the inside, you have the user manual, which of course I totally recommend to go through it because there's a lot of things you're gonna need to know here of, you know, setting it up and linking your phone to your camera. And of course, how to do the resets and all that. So just make sure you go through that. There's a lot of cool, useful information there that you're going to need. And here, of course, you have a Soliom sticker that you can actually put in your windows or on your door, wherever you want to put it. You got a charging cable. This camera charges with a micro USB cable, which is included, but of course you can use your own if you want. Here are the screws for mounting this device to the wall right there. And here you have the main bracket that you're going to use to hook it up to the wall. This of course is going to go to the wall. And of course the camera, you're going to hook it up right there. And that's it. You're going to do the adjustments here. I'm going to take this out from here. This is self-explanatory. It's very easy to use. You put the camera there. And you just control the angle by twisting this open like that and opening this, unscrewing all that, and you can just adjust the camera to whatever angle you want. It has a little pin to reset the camera if you need to, and it has this little screwdriver, which I read, and it was actually, if you want to eliminate these solar panels, you would actually use the screwdriver for this screw right there and for this screw right there, and that's it. Those are 2 screws only, and you would be able to take this solar panel out. But honestly, why would you do that if you buy this solar panel, right? If you buy this, is because you really want a camera that you don't want to hook it up to the power for the outside. And basically that's it. There's nothing more in the box right there. So let's go ahead and put everything back in here again, and let's go ahead and start setting up the camera. See how it actually sets up to your phone. So of course, to hook this camera to your phone, you're gonna need to download the Soliom application. Let's go right there. I have it downloaded already. Right that. Right now I have a Ring doorbell, which is from Soliom as well. I made a video for it a couple months ago, so that's why there's a camera right there in the front door. But right now we're going to click on the same application. We're going to go ahead and click add device right there, and it's going to be ready for hooking up a device. So right here, what we want to do, I already read the instructions. What we want to do is press this button down, and we should start hearing something there. Okay, the camera is now ready to begin pairing. So we're going to go ahead here, set up device. Do you hear device is now ready to begin pairing? So of course we can hear it. It says it like every 5 seconds. So right now we're gonna see our internet device right there. Let's go and see right here. Keep in mind, this only works if you are connected to 2.4 gigahertz. It does not support 5 gigahertz. So make sure your phone is actually connected to your internet using the 2.4 gigahertz. And of course you're gonna enter your password here. Okay, so once you enter your password, there you go. Nice. So it's doing some kind of noise there. Sounds like an alienish. There it is. It says device. Let's go ahead and create a name for it. I think we can actually create a location for this device. So I'm going to just call it front camera. Okay, there you go. And we're going to go ahead and enter a password for the camera. That way nobody can have access to the camera. So once you're finished here, we're going to go ahead and hit finish. The device should be connecting right there. It says add successfully. And we're going to go ahead and click right here. App crashed, but let's go ahead and it should be still linked. Let's go ahead and hope it actually linked properly. So there you go. The camera, is it still on? I don't know if it's still on. I know it finished doing the setup. There it goes. Look at that. So you got my feedback being heard there. Let's go and mute it. No, we can't actually mute it. So we can actually hear myself there. Let's go and, okay, I turned off the voice right there. So look at that. The camera is already linked. It's very, very easy to hook up the camera to your phone just by following the instructions. So now you have the front door. Now I have the front camera here. Here in settings, there's going to be a couple things I'm going to be able to do. It says accept call in. Right now I'm going to go ahead and switch it to notification, because if you leave it in call in, what's going to happen every time this has a notification to send to your phone is going to sound like a phone call. You don't want that. So I'm just have it like that. And basically that's it. You could click here again to access the camera. There you go. Over here you could switch from HD to SD. Keep in mind this is recording at 1080p, which is awesome. Here you got albums. So you're going to see all the videos taken by the camera or any other camera you have on this device or this application. Here you got switch, which switches from, you see there, wide view. Look at that. And here you got cruise. Here you got voice. I will shut it down. You have some more information about the camera. You got the SD card, which is 60 gigabytes. Orientation normal. You could go ahead and put rotate mirror. I'm just gonna hit normal. Environment, you're gonna go ahead and put whatever you want there. Dynamic PR, which is the motion detection. You go low, medium, or high. LED, you can enable it. Just that's the little light that's going to be visible here on the outside, and so on. You got device and password, firmware update. Let's see if there's a firmware update. Let's go and see if there's an update. Okay, this is running the latest update, so we're good. So basically right now, those are the changes that you could do right now. But like I said, I'm gonna have to now, I'm just gonna pause that. Now I'm gonna have to start setting it up. I want to put it in front of my house because I already have cameras in the back. I have the Ring doorbells. I have a side camera, which is the one with the solar panel. So this one is actually going to be set up in the front of the house. Stay tuned for the second half of the video so you can have the full installation done, and I can share with you guys my opinion about this Soliom Wirefree solar panel camera. Okay guys, so here we are with the second half of the video, and after installing the camera, and I've been using the camera for over a week already, so now I can go ahead and share with you guys my experience so far with the camera, what I like and what I don't like. So first of all, the installation process is very, very simple. All you got to do is look for a location where you want to put the bracket and just install it. It only takes 3 screws. One thing that I did found is that the screws that actually came with the package did not work. They were too big for these holes on the bracket stand, so I had to use other screws that I had. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is you want to make sure that when you are installing the camera, it's getting the most direct sun as possible. Because one thing that I noticed, and it's also recommended, is that if you're going to put the camera outside ready to work by itself, or using the solar panels, make sure that the camera is completely 100% charged, because the solar panel, I noticed that they do not charge the battery. They maintain the battery charge. Like you see right here, the battery icon, it looks like it's charging, but what it's really doing is actually maintaining the battery power of the camera. So if you put the camera and it's like halfway and you're using the camera a lot, your camera battery power might be going down like mine is. Like you see there, mine is below half a tank there. It's not actually charging the battery. That's one thing that I noticed about this camera. So you want to make sure that when you put the camera outside, it's actually 100%, and you want to make sure that the spot that you choose for the solar panel, make sure it's getting as much light as possible. One negative thing that I find about this is that, yes, you can record videos. Like right now, this is live right now. And if I want to record a video, I just hit the button right there and start recording. It also has two-way audio, which is good. So if you want to talk, you could tap right there here on the mic. Well, right now I can't because it's actually recording. But you can go ahead, hit that mic. I'm going to stop this video right there. You can hit the mic right there and you can start talking, and everything that I'm saying right now, you can actually listen it outside if you're near the camera on the outside. That's one cool thing there. And of course, you could take a picture. Like see there, you take a snapshot, and everything that you take, videos, pictures, and everything is going to be right here. But one negative thing about this camera is that every time it detects a motion, it's not actually recording that motion, which kind of sucks, because that's what, for me, that's what these cameras should be doing. If you have a security camera, you know that every time you get a notification, you don't really go to the notification right away and check what's going on. You know, me, at the end of the day, I'll go back Pacific hours and see the recording. But here in this camera, with this camera, it doesn't record every motion that it detects. The only way it records is if you hit the button. So for me, that right there is a negative thing, because you do want to see recordings. You know, you do want to see the camera recording everything that it detects. It does have motion. Yes, it does have motion, but it doesn't record the motions that it detects. You only get the notification of the motion, every motion that it actually detects. And that's good that you get the notification, but it would be even better if at the end of the day you could go back right to the library and see all the videos recorded, like I can do with my other cameras that I have. But with this camera, that's one negative thing right there, which I think is the major negative thing about the camera. Other than that, the camera is well built. The solar panel integrated with the camera, that's a very cool idea. And it actually looks pretty cool as well. The fact that you can put the camera anywhere you want without using cables whatsoever, that's very cool. But like I said, make sure the camera is totally charged when you put it in the location that you want. If you want to record events, you have to actually record the events, unless, like I said, later on in the future, there's an update that actually enables that. The price of the camera is around $150. I'll leave links in my description where you could get it from Amazon. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, the installation is very easy. The camera works, you know, like it should work. But it's missing that recording motion feature that I think is very important when it comes to security cameras. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.